Hello everybody, welcome again to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well, and I hope that your family is well. Now today I want to talk to you. I know that YouTube may not like what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because I believe in the freedom of speech. I don't know if we're living in a different age, but there was a time when speech used to be free. So I was watching a movie, and it's amazing some of the things that come out of these movies. This movie is called The Pianist. I'm not sure what year it came out, maybe about 5 years ago. But anyway, there are two sections of that movie that really caused me to think about now and what is happening with this sickness that is going around. Now, in the movie, when the Germans begin to crack down on the Jews, did you know that they asked that the Jews wear an armband so that they could be identified? Yeah? They were to be wearing an armband so that they could be singled out and be known to everybody who they were. And that was where they, you know what happened to them. They were taken to various places, and you know what happened without me spelling it out. And you know the disaster of the 6 million of them, what happened. There's another part, and I'm still gonna bring it home what I'm saying. There was another part of that movie, The Pianist, where a lady saw the guy who was the star of the show. He was always like a rat, running from building to building, looking for food, making very narrow escapes and all of that. And so he was in an apartment building. And this German lady saw him and said, do you live here? And the guy was dumbfounded. And then she raised an alarm. Oh, he's a Jew! He's a Jew! And then the guy began to run away. And as he ran away, the lady would say, stop him! Stop him! Stop him! He's a Jew! Oh my gosh. And that guy had to run for his life. Now, why am I telling you this? The current state of things seems so similar to what is happening. Take, for instance, we are required now, and it's in the news, by the way, so this is nothing new. We are required to not wear an armband, but we're required to get a passport that will identify us if we take the jab. And those who don't take the jab obviously will not have the privilege that the ones who take the jab have. For instance, traveling and, you know, and maybe going to certain places like your job, the supermarkets. I think that's where it's going. So there will be privileged people who have decided to take the jab, and there will be the underprivileged of those who don't take the jab, and there will be severe measures will be taken against them. Now you tell me if there's any similarity there between what happened back then and what is happening now. They say history repeats itself. And as it relates to the lady in the apartment shouting, "This guy is a Jew," it reminds me when I went to the supermarket recently, and my mask was down here. And then the lady said to me, "Sorry, you gotta fix your mask. You gotta fix your mask." And she was already wearing hers, so I can't affect her. But she insists that I wear it properly. And so, I decided to cooperate to spare myself the security coming to wrestle me and maybe throw me on the ground and call the police and find me. So I just cover up my nose. But the point of it is, when I went back to the cashier after I'd done my shopping, I saw 2 extra security men were standing watching me to see what was gonna. I suppose they thought that I was gonna, put up a fight or resist or whatever when it come to wearing the mask. But I surprised them. I just, it's only for a few minutes, so I just cooperated. But while I was accosted by the lady to fix my mask, there was a lady heard me saying, and she was a shopper like myself, she heard me saying, "Are you a mask police?" And then the lady take me on and, "Oh, you need to cooperate. Oh, you need to," and she started, the whole, and she's seeking an argument with me. I totally ignore people when they do that. I just ignore them, because sometimes ignoring people is the best thing. You don't have to say a word. Sometimes just insult people by saying zero. That's the biggest insult, I was told. So I just ignored her, and she tried, every aisle I go, she was there trying to, pick an argument with me. I totally ignored her, didn't give her the benefit, didn't give her that privilege. But the point I'm making is, I also, before I go there, I also remember going into Popeyes to buy some chicken. The girl was around the counter. She was masked up. There was a shield in front of her, so she was fully protected. I was wearing my mask down here because I like to breathe oxygen. I don't like to breathe carbon dioxide. Is it carbon dioxide? Yes, I always mix it up with carbon monoxide. That's a killer. But anyway, but this girl decides she's not going to sell me until I fix my mask. And I'm saying, "But you're okay, you're protected. What's wrong? Well, what's the problem here?" "Oh, sir, you got to fix your mask." And you know what? For a peaceful life, I just fix it. Whatever. It's whatever. But these things are showing us that we are indeed living in the last days, when serious times will come, and it only, Jesus says in Matthew 24, will get worse. Iniquity abounds and people's heart becomes cold. Persecution will come. Pandemic will come. That's what he calls pestilence. And that's where we are now. Because little by little, this thing is causing people to be so divided against each other that they are literally ready to persecute you if you're not, or if you don't take the jab. Now, I have seen in the news where the jab has killed persons. Killed, yes. I've seen in the news where that has happened. I didn't make up the story. It's in the news. The AstraZeneca vaccine has killed people who just took it. Yeah? And my brothers and sisters, I've heard a lot of other stories of what has happened to people who have taken these vaccines, the reaction. And I'm saying, no one, and even Bill Gates himself says, if the 7 billion people on earth take the vaccine, there's a possibility that 10% may die. So we're not making this thing up. We're just speaking what they're saying. So don't persecute me, YouTube, for saying this. I'm talking what I'm hearing in the news. And I'm just raising an awareness to my followers. So I don't know why YouTube love to shadow ban my channel. All of a sudden my channel is stuck. But it's okay, YouTube. It's only, anyway, whatever. So people, let me not divert. The point is, we're living in very, very, very serious times. And, you know, this time when I see what is happening, or the enforcers of this, the law, or they are behaving towards some people, and how they treat some people with favoritism, and some people are ostracized and outcast. That's where this world is going, and that's where, as a matter of not going, that's where we are. Some people are being ostracized, some people are being marginalized little by little. Yeah, see, even right here on this channel, they don't even want to talk about these things. They want you to talk about rat and cat and dog and birds and whatever. They don't want you to talk about the reality that people are facing in this world. But it's a deadly and dangerous world that we're living in right now, and what they're doing is not helping. It's only dividing people. Yeah, anyway, people, Jesus did say, don't be surprised when these things happen. He told us before that there will be a time of trouble such as the world has never seen, and I think that's where we're heading. My brothers and sisters, we have to be careful, and we have to ask God to help us to be ready, because the time is very serious. The time is very serious. It is getting very, very serious indeed. May God bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you. May He be gracious unto you and give you His peace now and forevermore. I'll see you in my next Shadowban video. Bye-bye.